Hello anyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, Shrimpy Edition, where I haven't actually played in a while because it's been a bit of a weird week, but we're on the last battle pre-time skip on Adel's route. We've made our choice, we're not with the church, we're with her, and so now we see where that goes, I guess. Time to talk to everyone. I swear Adel and Hubie were right next to me. Did I move? I guess I did. I would like to talk to you, please. There we go.
I came this far mostly on impulse, but I wonder if it was the right choice.
So do I.
Everything will be okay, right, Professor? I'm not wrong, am I? If I know that you think it's okay, I feel like it will be easier to believe in myself.
Good to know everyone else is pulling their moral issues onto us.
Imagine making half the world your enemy for the sake of realizing your own ideals. Edelgard is so radiant and strong compared to someone like me.
Getting a random
What
phone
if
call.
I have the power to change the world too? Even just a little bit.
Kind of ignoring that because it's an unknown number. Right.
Come on. I don't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait, does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? On second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Poor Bernie.
Yes. The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other, but now I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets.
Glad one of us isn't.
My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
Great.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her?
I did.
I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
We won't lose.
Thinking about it makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Saros. Still, I know you'll figure something out.
Yeah, here's hoping. Right, towards everyone else.
Hey.
I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister, and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this.
Well, considering what some of his hard work for the Empire was, I'm not all that surprised. Lonk is playing with an old hot chocolate wrapper in the background that came out of my handbag, and
I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do.
hopefully it won't be too loud.
As the next Duke Ire, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
Yeah, I don't really care, Ferdy. Sorry.
The Black Eagle Strike Force, eh? I like it. It's really a twist of fate that brought me to this side of things, but I'm still proud to be here.
Great. That was not interesting.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army. And who decided to fight for the church?
Yeah, it's all a
The
mess.
most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
I got serious deja vu there. Isn't that basically what he just said at some other point? I definitely feel like I've heard this before. Oh, hey guys. Is the battalion person around here somewhere? Yeah.
What do you require?
Anyway, I was talking to my friend about why this seemed so much easier and she pointed out that
Right.
I am on New Game Plus, so that's probably why hard mode isn't that
I'm a
difficult.
soldier, but I had to think long and hard about this one. Since birth, I've believed in the teachings of Saros without ever questioning them. But Her Majesty's words are true. To think that the Archbishop can take on such a monstrous form.
Yeah, the Immaculate One sure is an experience.
Okay.
Oh, it's these guys. I was hoping we'd actually find out who the heck they are.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side.
Yeah.
I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
I do like her armor. But yeah, these guys were randomly in the battle against the monastery on Claude's route, and I just had no idea who they were. So glad I get some amount of that.
I'm Randolph von Bergleys. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general.
Von Bergleys. Is that Caspar's brother?
Just like Caspar, I'm
Yeah.
from House Bergleys.
They look very different.
My mother married into House Bergleys after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
Fabulous.
Yes. I have heard the name Lord Vestra mentioned among the purged noble families of the Empire. He's Hubert's father, but Hubert seems rather unconcerned about it.
Doesn't he just?
That alone is why we soldiers find Hubert quite frightening.
He's an experience, that's for sure.
No need to worry about me. I got no complaints as long as my little... Sure, I lived on Alliance land, but that doesn't mean I serve their lords. I'm sure this is the right path, seeing as you're the one who picked it, Professor.
Again, I'm glad someone is.
To think things would come to this. Even a few months ago, I never could have imagined it. I believe in you, Professor. So I'm steeling myself. I can't promise that I'll be useful in battle, but I'm not running away from the fight.
Oh, my son. Love you, Ignatz.
Professor, if the Church is behind the current state of things, this society in which only crests are valued, then I have no need of it. Edelgard is taking the shortest path to change. No matter how drastic her measures, I agree that this is the only way. That said, if Edelgard strays from her noble path, I trust you will set her straight again. Won't you? I am counting on you, Professor.
Great.
Oh.
Have I spoken to almost everyone, except them? Where's the other generic person I can talk to?
Okay.
That's you two.
Yes.
Is it you? No, I've spoken to you.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
To be frank, I'm not sure whether I should believe all that Edelgard says.
Probably not.
But if her words are true, I think it's best to be her ally. So I'll fight. I'm not at ease with that decision just yet, but I'll stick by it.
That's something, I guess.
Professor.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. Those who have forsaken their homelands to join the Empire will be feeling vulnerable. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support.
Well, it certainly wasn't going to be coming from you, was it?
Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart.
Great, thanks, Yubi.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garrick Mach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it.
Wonder if we can win. We have to try.
From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you.
Did she just call me a beast?
I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
Great. No pressure then. No supports to do, so I guess it's time to go. Oh boy. This should be fun. I like green hair pixel. Makes me happy. Speaking of making people happy, I gave my sister her Switch back yesterday. She was delighted.
We will soon arrive at Garrigmog Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Mood.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you?
I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win.
How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
My laptop just beeped at me.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
Watch as my commentary dissolves into even more of a mess than usual.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
I'll protect you all.
Not only will we all survive this, but we will undoubtedly emerge victorious.
I'll give Hubie this. He is very determined to win.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All the more reason to prevail.
Sure. Ugh. Can we go back to the simple days of bad counselling and complaining about school? To be fair, would I raise an army to avoid having to go back to school? Quite possibly. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this, though I am looking forward to seeing what the timeskip is like in this one. Because I don't think Rhea goes missing in this route, which is interesting, because that was like all anyone cared about in Claude's and it really irritated me. Right. Oh yeah, I like the music on this one. Guess I will be back when I've set this up. Okay, so we're obviously at the other end this time, which is fascinating. So you guys are allies, and therefore don't really need to concern me. Oh, sadness. Oh. I knew this day would come, but I am genuinely very devastated. Gilby. Who else have we got? Oh. Well, there's no one back here right now, so I assume that's where Ray is going to appear. Hate. But I guess here it is. We're going.
Friends, our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our defenses.
Oh, I'm so sad.
The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly. We should be wary of ambushes as well.
Ladislava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force.
Oh, this... Ugh. Everything about this is horrifying to me. Just everything. I really should have moved my people around a bit, but oh well.
Oh, me?
Where's Byleth? Oh, over there.
Stay
Okay.
focused. I will prevail.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
Want to get
That's my cue.
Lysithea to the other side. So I think she'll be more helpful over there.
As you wish.
Hubie, if you would follow Raphael. Marianne can stay where you are.
I will get the victory.
I'll send Petra that way too.
Oh no.
Okay, so I can talk to you. Which I would like to do, but
battle.
We'll have to wait until I can. Marianne, you can stay here. Man, these guys are strong.
This is nothing. Just what we need. I knew Her Majesty's allies would help us out.
Great.
Anywhere I can hide.
And I didn't even enjoy it. It's...
We're going this way, pals.
Growth.
Oh, this music is good. Having to fight my faves is not. But it is what it is.
Traitor! I will not forgive you for turning on Rhea.
Setith. I'm so sad about all of this.
Now! Hidden soldiers, attack!
Of course. But yeah, my friend who desperately wanted to support Setith ended up on this route and had to fight him instead. And that is just absolute savagery. Ooh, that's risky. I'm gonna try it.
I will show no mercy to anyone who attacks Rhea.
Because heck, I'm not being the one who kills Setith.
I cannot yield.
Setith, please, do not overextend yourself. I am still in this fight.
I'm sorry, Flame. Withdraw if you must.
At least he's not actually dead. That gives me some amount of comfort. Right.
My heart is full of victory.
It's fun.
I'd rather be napping.
I really did not need to send people that way, did I? Oh well, what's done is done. Oh boy, I'd really rather not lose Byleth in this fight.
Such practice.
Don't care as much about Adel. Which is good, because she's gone. No! Okay, this could be a problem.
Damn it!
You know what? I might just restart this. I feel like I've used bad strategies. Also, all my best units are dying. So... do. Mistakes have been made. Oh, this means I have to hurt Seteth again though, and I really hate that.
Stay focused.
Right, I will send one person over to talk to you.
I will get the victory.
I will prevail.
Everyone else is pressing forwards.
As you wish.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
That's my cue.
Oh no.
Homie?
Why does everyone always target Dorothea with that thing?
Just what we need.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
Don't know why I left Lindy back there. He was just kind of nearby and perhaps not the most absolutely helpful unit in the world.
Wow, how was that?
Ugh, I hate being on this side of things.
Flame spirit protect me.
I do feel a lot better about all being in
You're in
one
good form.
kind of chunk together now, though.
Well,
For Lady Edelgard.
I will show no mercy.
Oh boy.
This is nothing.
Oh, so they're the hidden soldiers. Okay, guess that makes sense. Okay, I really don't want to do this, but I'm a sucker for unique dialogue.
Traitor! I will not forgive you for turning on Rhea!
Zenith, please! Do not overextend yourself. I am still in this fight.
I'm sorry, Flame. Withdraw if you must.
I love that man!
Won that.
As long as...
This is what I do.
My heart is full of victory.
Oh, there's a lot going on here.
I'm impressed.
Marvelous. You worked hard for nothing.
Didn't even realise that was a battalion thing. Okay.
I
should really pay more attention to what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, I can't use magic in this class. Boo. Lindy.
Must be awful losing to me.
Darn it.
To be left behind.
Oh well. I mean, I would have liked to have kept Adel for the sake of unique dialogue if I could have got her to Rhea. Is it worth going back around and saving her? Oh, I have loads of these, I may as well. Okay, so I didn't really get any meaningful new dialogue with Seteth.
Sorry.
So this time I won't kill him because it makes me very, very sad.
Leave it to me.
Because I love that man.
Of course I won.
In case you hadn't noticed. That did not do as much as I'd hoped.
That's my cue. Oh, me?
No matter what.
Oh, Seteth. I hate to do this to you. I'm genuinely so sad about having to hurt Seteth. Well, Byleth is a rubbish healer still. Good to know.
What?
At least I have Marianne.
As expected. I will prevail. Your defeat was inevitable.
Battle? Can't get ahead of myself.
Let's see how this goes. No! Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Damn it!
That's not good either. Heck. Right. Let's see what we can do to bring this back. Why are these guys so strong? Like, they are insanely strong.
You underestimated me. Can I go now?
Oh, thank goodness my bad hit rate made it.
Victory received.
Those Pegasus Knights are insane. Oh, I'm glad I'm rid of them.
Now you know your limits.
Right, Lindy. I could do with having my healer back. Lindy, what did I just say? Those things are ridiculous.
You shall not pass. I will protect Garrick Mock.
Ooh, this is bad. I have to defeat everyone as well, don't I? Yeah. Oh boy. Anyone need healing? Not particularly. Yeah, Ladislava's dead.
Flame Spirit, protect me.
Just like that.
Am I done yet?
Oh, I'm glad she's good at making the hit rates on those, because seriously, those Pegasus Knights are ridiculously overpowered. Nice job, Raphael. Oh, I hate this.
Professor, why? Do you not see the cruelty of this?
Yes, I do.
Must protect Garrick Mock.
I'm sorry, Flane. Oh.
We will lend the Empire strength.
Yeah, same.
Don't worry, we're allies now. I understand you must have many questions, but they'll have to wait until after the battle.
Yeah, just a few. Actually, I think we're pretty okay over here, so I'll send you this way.
Can I go now?
Your defeat was inevitable.
Good to go.
Another...
Be mindful.
Oh, I'm too stressed to talk again. Who am I missing? Oh, Petra.
Unfortunately, you must die here. You should never have defied the goddess.
Yeah, we really shouldn't. I'm with you on this one, Gilby. But sadly, there's not a whole bunch I can do about this stuff.
Of course I won.
Actually, I'm gonna redo that, because Edelgard's gonna die if I leave her there.
I got this.
But at least we saw the dialogue.
This is what I do. I will prevail.
Oh no.
I mean, I presume we're gonna have to go this way, so... may as well start making preparations for it, I guess.
Stay focused.
So it's only Gilbert left to do, but there's gotta be more people. There just has to be.
Good to go.
My master.
So none of these guys are actually dying, which presumably means they're all going to be back later. Oh yeah.
Flame, Gilbert, you put your lives on the line to protect us. I would have preferred to have more time to prepare, but we cannot delay any longer. Come forth. Protect Garreg-Mach Monastery from those despicable rebels.
Whoa! Oh, there's Catherine. I was wondering where she'd gone.
Crush them all.
Who gave him a wyvern?
My enemies.
I mean, fun. Just give me a second here, because... I guess the golems are a bit less weird than the robots, but I'm still not happy about there being robots in my Fire Emblem game. Don't really know what the point of doing that is, but because I can, I will. I could be very much screwing up here, but, you know. Do you mind? McDeathy. Mr. McDeath Knight, what are you doing?
It could get rough.
I absolutely will need you. Would like to have you.
Think this through. I still...
I'm so stressed.
One more success.
I am Thunder Catherine, and I will slay all of Lady Rhea's enemies, including you!
Whoa! She wasn't kidding!
No use.
That could be an issue.
Leave it to me.
I will prevail.
Well, that's not good. We're running away. Running away from Catherine. Will you stop throwing those things? It's very inconvenient of you. Mr. McDeath Knight, did you really have to do that?
Should I have held back? My limit is nearby.
Hopefully that'll keep her alive for another round.
I did not.
I might just have to go and take out Rhea. Because otherwise I'm going to lose this.
Predictable.
There goes nothing.
You. How dare you betray me? You worthless piece of garbage. I will punish you myself.
Well, I'm a worthless piece of garbage. Not completely inaccurate, I must say. Still kind of wish I got Adel there, but you know. Ooh, that's helpful. Wonder if I can kill her that way. That'd be deeply useful. Everybody wants to kill Byleth.
Predictable.
Hopefully they will not succeed. They're gonna succeed.
Forgive me, everyone.
Yeah, I'm done for. That's not... well, it could happen. But it's extremely unlikely. Can I not get out of her range now, though? Why can I not attack her anymore? Hide in a bush. Yeah. I've only got Edelgard left now, haven't I? Great!
I gotta kill you!
To be left behind.
Well, you did. Dear Lord, a lot has happened. Do I just want to start again? I kind of do.
Friends?
Oh, let's give this another go. Dear Lord.
Stay focused. Just what we need.
I will get the victory.
Battle?
Oh no.
I'm just not going to send anyone down the middle this time.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
That's my cue. Who, me?
I will prevail.
I wonder if it'd be easier actually to just stand down here and wait for everyone to come to me. It might be. Maybe I'll give that a go next time. Right. Actually, I might try that. Back to your positions, everyone.
Flame spirit.
Well, I'll do a bit of work.
I think...
Am I done yet?
Take over for me? And I didn't even enjoy it. If only...
I wonder if this will actually work. And I guess I'm gonna find out, but... Nice. Those flyers are ridiculous.
You shall not.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
It could get rough. You were outmatched.
New strategy. Progress forward only as much as is convenient for me. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. My bad.
Hidden soldiers, attack!
I will not be stopping.
Getting rid of them is an absolute priority because they have way too much power.
Strength in action.
Leave it to me. This is what I do.
Wow, how was that?
I'm focusing so much now.
Well,
This battle has taken the majority of this episode so far, and I've been recording for almost an hour. So, you know, things aren't great.
I'm really sorry. I get... Not bad.
So I assume that the guys on the heal spaces who I have to kill probably just won't move.
As expected.
Okay, so we do have to move forward a little bit now.
I will show no mercy to any.
Ow.
Darn it.
Traitor!
Sorry, Setith. I still love you, Setith. sweet. I hate fighting him. But you know. Ugh, sadness.
Hardly worth my time.
I hate these guys.
You fought well.
So we lost Hubie, but that's it so far, and Lysithia. Neither of which is ideal, but the loss is bearable, if unfortunate. And now we have plenty of time to heal up, which we desperately need.
Protect me.
Right, so who's left? Okay, so we do need to start heading to the sides. I don't really want to split up. So I'm gonna do this kind of one at a time.
Oh no.
Then you guys, if you stay safely over here.
Sedith, Flame,
Oh.
Gilbert. You have done well to hold out as long as you have.
So that's turn-based then, not you have to kill them all.
Now it is time to deploy our strongest military power. The counterattack begins. Come forth.
In that case...
I'll crush them all.
we'll send everyone round via Flame and Cyril to avoid Catherine for as long as possible. Because she sucks to fight. Oh, not more of these guys. Dear Lord.
Can I go now?
And by coming this way, we also unleash Deathy McDeath Knight.
Who, me?
Well, of course, Catherine's coming this way now, but it is what it is. Way too many of those guys for my comfort.
Anywhere I can hide. I guess.
Well done, Detta. Oh, did I just heal her instead of dancing? Nope, I did dance. We're okay.
Got him.
Oof, that makes me feel a lot better.
One more success.
'Cause those guys are the worst. May as well use that thing while I can. That's very unfortunate for me.
Professor, what?
I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you, Flame.
Don't worry.
Great, there's Mr. Macbeth Knight. Bit later than I'd like him, but he's here.
Witness my power.
I mean, this is going better, but I have lost some of my heaviest hitters, and I don't like that.
One step at a...
At this point, we're basically heading straight for Rhea. Because I won't be able to take out all of these people. Ooh, even Gilbert's moving now.
I gotta kill you! Perhaps...
Darn. Oh well, if someone's gonna be taken out, Lindy's probably better than any of the other healers.
Lady Rhea!
Cyril, your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Oh, I wonder if Cyril's actually dead then. See how much I care about Cyril. I mean, obviously I'm upset that he's dead, because that is really bad. We just killed an actual child. But, you know. What else can we really do? This is the path I've chosen. Were these doors open last time? I don't remember them being open last time. Man, is this all I have left? That's far from ideal. Also, Catherine's nearly here, which is also far from ideal. Damn it. Thank you, Macbeth Knight.
Witness frigid pride.
Lonk.
What?
Lonku Fire Emblems, help me. I'm sort of abandoning Dorothea here, but I don't have much choice.
Shouldn't strain myself.
Sorry, Dorothea. I know I've just abandoned you to die, but...
I am Thunder.
Damn it. Darn it, Mr. Macdeath Knight. Oh, this is stressful. I'm hoping these three will be able to take out Rhea next round, because otherwise we're done for. Here goes nothing.
So you have sullied yourself by joining the rebels? I hope you came prepared to breathe your last.
Please hit her, Petra. Petra! Whoa, I have a rubbish hit rate.
No matter your reasons, I cannot permit you to go on living any longer.
The feeling is mutual. I must put a stop to your reign of tyranny.
You must know what a fool you are. The greatest of sins is to make an enemy of the goddess herself.
I have only made an enemy of the church, not of the faith.
Damn it! I'm done for. Come on, Byleth.
How dare you betray me, you worthless piece of garbage!
Yeah, I know.
I will punish you myself!
Oh, what? Oh, I'm so stressed. Adel's done for. And Rose recovered like all of her health. I may have lost this again. Oh, I've totally lost this. Yeah. I'm not going back too far though.
Caution is needed.
Stay focused. I will prevail. Your defeat was inevitable.
See how that does.
Predictable.
Right.
So you have sullied.
Yes. I'm sorry, Petra, but you've done a great thing.
No matter the feat you, I have.
Edel, that wasn't too helpful. Yes. Oop, didn't mean to go into log there. Please say there's not another phase. If there is, I'm utterly dead.
I will not allow Garrick Mach or my mother to fall!
Oh, thank everything. Dear Lord, that was stressful. Oh gosh, before we go on, I legitimately need a quick break. I need a drink. I need to de-stress. Like, my hands are literally shaking. I was that stressed in that battle. Oh, good Lord. So I will be back in a second. Why was that so difficult? Okay, I'm back. I've taken a minute. Let's see where this goes. That was way harder than it should have been, dear Lord.
You will not be forgiven!
Professor, look out!
The castle is crumbling! We must escape! Professor, take cover!
Good to know Hubie looks mildly irritated by a building collapsing on him.
Professor!
Ugh. That was stupidly difficult.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move.
And that's where she went.
With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Odlin has begun.
And what happened to me? It wasn't very clear. I mean, a building fell down, but did it fall on me?
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape.
Well, this is already ominous.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade
What happened to me?
since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garrick Mach to the kingdom capital.
Great.
As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality.
Good for you, Claude.
As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
But where are we? Like, a building fell down, but that's all I know.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
I was just asleep. That's stupid.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well.
Lots of weeping going on.
The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy.
You are a complete and utter fool!
I know.
Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Meh.
Hey, are you awake?
Oh, are we still doing this then? Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this?
Good question. Like in Claude's route, it was really obvious that we fell off the cliff. Could they not have tried a bit harder here?
I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garrick Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... Well, regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now.
5 years.
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
Millennium Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
The monastery.
Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there.
Yeah, they don't mind me.
Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery.
Because that's what I'm worried about.
You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
No need to worry about me.
Unbelievable.
Bye. That was very chill.
5 years ago to the day. If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival. Halt! Who's there?
It me.
It
Whoa.
can't be. Professor?
Did I really get that close to her before she thought to say who's there? Gotta check your hearing there, Adel. I mean, you do have those things covering your ears, but still.
Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace.
I was literally slightly down the river, Adel.
My teacher. What have you been doing all this time?
Sleeping.
Where have you been?
Random village. I was dead.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared.
So I hear.
Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was?
Oh no. I feel so terrible for you, woman who's killing everyone. But again, I chose to join her, so it's not like I can really say that much on this route.
I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone.
I really like her outfit, but I still think her hair is stupid.
Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me?
Well, I have no choice here.
I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
Vaguely. I really was asleep.
Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years.
Story time with Shrimpy, everyone.
And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The Church, as well as the Kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all.
Do we really got to eliminate the Alliance? I like the Alliance. Except Lorenz, my least favourite guy. Oh dear. Kingdom and the Alliance.
Although we were of different houses, we were companions who lived and learned together.
Yeah.
Some of our ranks are hesitant to battle against them, and against the people of their homelands. However, knowing that you're alive is sure to raise their spirits. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion.
I swear Adel's waist is way thinner than it should be.
The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
I'm looking forward to seeing the post-timeskip designs, because I didn't really look at them closely in the other route, except the ones I had. Still can't believe I never noticed the third floor opened up for ages. Loud sighing noises. Well, here we are again.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
I like his outfit. His face really doesn't look that different though.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
Not a huge fan of your hair.
I can't believe it! Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
I love her outfit post-timeskip.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
Meh.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
You look nice.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Thank goodness he's got rid of one haircut. He only has one now. Well done, Linhardt.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
I'm aware.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor, but after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor.
It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
He says, while frowning.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
I like Dorothea's outfit as well,
Seems
or what I
fitting
can
to view
see of
this
it.
as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
I'm weirdly fond of Hubie, considering how dismal he is.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church.
But I don't wanna!
However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
I do look forward to seeing that.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden.
Great.
Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne.
No! Don't make me fight myself!
If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves.
Judith!
The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
And who started the war? I'm bitter. Don't kill Judith. Sadness. Oh, supports. Great.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
So you found me out?
Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middle Frank Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts.
Does sound pretty great, to be fair.
I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade. My voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same.
Also not wrong.
And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
I won't let you be alone. I'll be your friend.
That's sweet of you, even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
I hope so. I want her to be happy. Oh, Saint Keyhole Day. Setteth.
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly. Professor, let me sing for you.
Wow, I hate his weird armor.
Now is the time.
Dear Goddess, I ask.
I've seen this. Oh dear Lord. This is a lot. Let's go through some of them.
Linhard, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself.
I like his post-time skip look a lot.
Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
His hair is way better.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine, I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you.
Mood.
How did you find me this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of—
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
Why is that so funny to me?
What is the matter with you? As Emperor, I'm trying to prevent you from making a mockery of the Black Eagle Strike Force.
Interesting that this is definitely post-time skip. It felt very pre-time skip before.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
Okay. That's that then. Oh, this should be fun.
Show them this letter. Threaten them. Do what you must. Now go.
Yeah, typical Hubie.
Yes, sir.
Hubert, that letter. Is that what I think it was?
I suppose there's no denying it.
But Edelgard
explicitly forbade me to send it. Yes, I know.
I cannot believe it. You disobeyed a direct order? I thought you were her loyal aide.
Unwaveringly. All that I do for her. I seem to recall you expressing a similar sentiment. It is our role to guide her when she is on the wrong course of action. Is that not what you said?
You're not supposed to do it in secret. When you disagree with your leader, you must voice your concerns directly. Otherwise, what is the point?
The point is the same. Lady Edelgard's best interests are served whether she knows it or not. She needs not trouble herself with the mundane details of my actions. Only results matter.
Yeah, he's terrifying.
You are sorely misguided. When I believe that Edelgard is making a mistake, I tell her as much. Through discussing the matter, I sometimes find that I was mistaken. To skip that process, to make a decision that is not yours to make.
Perhaps your advice is simply useless then.
I'm actually kind of with Ferdy on this one.
Excuse me?
Listen to yourself. If I do as Lady Edelgard requires, then you tell me to be more independent. But if I tread my own path, I am misguided. I suppose the fault is mine for expecting any useful advice to come out of your mouth.
Ugh, I have had enough of your grousing. To think, I started to believe you were a useful aide.
Those two genuinely look like Dracula has kidnapped a princess or something. It's impressive.
Good morning! The weather is nice today. So, it's, really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed. Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I like her outfit.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Is that right?
Yes. Right.
I love that expression so much.
Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe. I'm not ready!
Well, she didn't outright run away. That seems decent. Yeah, this could be fun.
There you are, Marianne. I'd like a moment to talk.
Oh, Linhardt. I was just on my way to pray.
All right. Afterwards.
It's already getting late, though. If you'll excuse me.
So then, you're done?
Linhardt, were you here this entire time?
I was sleeping. Are you ready to talk now?
Of course he was.
I suppose. My apologies for keeping you waiting.
I wasn't waiting. As I said, I was sleeping. I didn't want to disrupt your prayers.
I see. So, what did you want to talk about?
The results of my research.
Your research?
I intended to look into the power of your crest from the first moment I met you. I've been feeling quite happy of late, and I can conclude that it is due to your crest.
Are you sure? That's...
Or more likely, I feel good because I've recently taken a bit of exercise.
Oh.
Although, keeping you from finding out I was researching you was plenty of exercise on its own. Listen, Marianne, I'll tell you one thing for certain. Your crest is not the source of anyone's bad luck. The research on your crest is lacking, but other crests have been studied quite a bit. I can find no proof that a crest can influence the lives of those who come in contact with its bearer. And frankly, transmitting bad luck via touch sounds like a crazy superstition, don't you agree?
That may be true.
By the way, eating the vegetables you gave me caused no ill effects. They were as delicious as ever. It may be another story if I drank your blood. Ugh, now I'm nauseous.
Ugh, you're going to make us both sick.
All right, sorry. As I said, it is my scholarly opinion that your crest does not cause bad luck.
Thank you for your reassurance. It does make me feel a little better.
It's probably just that you and the people around you have had some bad days. It happens. I'm going to watch over you from now on, and if either of us has bad luck, well, I'll look into whether it's just chance or if it's your crest. In fact, I'll dedicate my life to it.
Your life? For me?
Especially for you, Marianne. Don't make me spell it out.
Okay, I actually really like those two together, but darn it, Lindy, I'm planning to support you. Stop falling in love with other people, it's inconvenient. I'll let you be with Marianne on the church route, how about that?
There he is. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Oh, Bernadetta! Sorry, just passing through. Didn't mean to scare you again.
No, it's alright. Actually, I came to talk to you. I owe you an apology. It's, long overdue.
Huh? What do you have to apologize for?
I'm hopelessly terrified of you. So every time I see you, I kinda lose my mind. And once you're gone and I get time to calm down, I realize I'm making a big deal out of nothing.
I may not particularly like her hair, but it definitely suits her better than her old haircut did.
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you before. I feel awful. I hope you can forgive me.
Come on now. It's alright. I wasn't really that bothered by it. Promise. I should have been more careful not to scare you. I'm a big guy, and my muscles can be intimidating.
No, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault.
How about this? Let's say it's both our fault, and call it even. But you know, I've been thinking, you really are scared of everything. Is there something we can do to fix that?
You mean like a cure?
Something like that. I think we can figure this out. Your biggest fear is talking to people, right? If that's the case, you need to change the way you think about talking. Right now, you think it's bad, so you're afraid to do it. I figure if you talk to more people, then you'll think talking is good. It might be hard to suddenly start talking to people, though. You're gonna need to take it slow. Oh, I know. Start with me.
With you? That'll be, tough. Maybe if you turn around, face the other way?
I guess if that's what you need. How's this? I bet if you get used to talking to me, your fears will go away in no time.
You're, still really intimidating. But, okay, I'll give it a try.
I like those two as well. Man, I'm getting all the in-house ones.
Petra, you always seem so focused on your training.
Ignatz, are you wanting something from me?
I want to apologize about the glasses debacle.
Apologize? I will give you my forgiveness, but I am not understanding.
When I laughed at what you said, I felt really bad for doing that. I'm realizing that I can learn a lot from you.
You are learning new things from me? What kind of learning?
Nothing specific, but more like you really take things seriously. You approach the world with genuine curiosity and consider it carefully. You have a sincere, wholehearted approach to learning new things. I envy that.
I am thinking you also have great seriousness. That is why you are worrying. But your worrying is not necessary.
You think so? That's kind of reassuring.
Also, you have much kindness. You are apologizing for the smallest of things. Your heart is overfilled with compassion. You have honesty, too. You are a good person.
Me? Oh, I think that's going too far.
You are also having the ability to wear lenses. You are like a hero chosen by the lenses.
That's cute.
Because I wear glasses?
That final one was joking. I do not always have to be serious.
That was a joke. I didn't realize. I guess it was okay for me to laugh after all. You always look so humorless. It's hard to judge. Oh, I don't mean that in a bad way. You're a fun person to be around. I'll know that you're joking next time. Without you telling me.
It is greatly important for us to be understanding each other.
I think so too. I've been hoping to learn more about you.
Then we can be spending much more time with each other and learning much.
Yeah, I like them. I can't believe how blatant the Linhart and Marianne support was. That was their A, I take it. Yeah. Which was very blatant. But anyway, I'm not planning to do any more right now. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna wind down from that battle some more because dear lord. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.